Greetings, luxe lovers. Welcome or welcome back. Here we believe in intentional luxury and we're not afraid to invest in pieces that will work for us. So if that resonates with you, then please consider subscribing and stay a while. Handbag lovers know that we are in a major resurgence of Y2K bags, either in the original or relaunched form. We've seen the return of the Murakami Louis Vuitton bags, the Fendi Spy bag, and others. So today I'm excited to share with you my latest iconic Y2K bag, fresh from the brand. So grab your flannel shirt and trucker hats and let's begin. So I am beyond thrilled that this brand offered to send me this bag to get my thoughts. So I'm just going to unbox it and we're gonna talk about it. I'll give you the run through, and by the way, it's green. So it just came simply in the box, very well wrapped, and let's see what it is. Ooh. It is from 3.1 Phillip Lim. Let me open it up. It comes with a dust bag inside and a nice branded dust bag. And my newest Y2K bag is... Ooh, look at that! This is the Pashli mini satchel in the color Jade by the brand 3.1 Phillip Lim. And so for those of you who don't know, Phillip Lim is an Asian American designer who launched his label 20 years ago in 2005. This brand has gone a long way and it's now in bags and ready to wear, accessories, and shoes. I feel like I'll always remember Phillip Lim through this iconic bag. How beautiful is that? I can't wait to unwrap everything and start to play around with it. And Phillip Lim as a designer is just iconic. And I don't know, do any of you guys out there remember when he did a collab with Target? That was like 10 years ago, and I love that collab, and I bought so many pieces from there, and I actually felt like the Target bags looked a lot like the real deal. But this is the real deal. And so I want to know in the comments if you guys had the original Pashli bag. You squeeze those buttons together and it lifts up. So I'll take off all of the wrapping. It kind of looks like a very shiny brushed gold. It's definitely a yellow gold, and I think it looks beautiful off of this jade leather. So it is 100% cow leather. It has a cotton lining, which we'll take a look at, and then there is this nice, neat piece to hold your handles together. I always really like these little wraps. So that's really easy to take off. And actually, this isn't detachable, so this little piece just lives there. And here it is. Oh, very nicely stuffed. This is a perfect fall bag. I really like these zippers to wing it out, so we're gonna play with that. So as you can see, it's really well stuffed, really well packaged. And you know what? I really like these little tassels. They're loops, but they kind of look like bag charms. I get a lot of invites to like try stuff out, but I am very particular about what I like to focus on the channel. But I knew I would like this because it is so cool. And I missed out on this brand in the height of the 2000s, so I can reclaim my time. So here is the strap. Very nice, full leather. There's these types of really nice gold hardware. It swivels, so you're not locked into any positions. Adjustable and detachable straps. So far, I like this color a lot. This is, how do I describe this? It's showing up because the lighting is nice, but it's like a proper dark green. It's looking a little more Kelly green. Not quite Vert Cypress, but super beautiful and so fall appropriate. I know everyone is talking about maroon as the color of the season, but this could easily be that as well. And here is what the inside looks like. There is the 3.1 Phillip Lim logo on the inside. Really nice. A hanging back pocket with a little loop. Looks like there's an authenticity card in here. And as you can see, there is the cotton lining on the inside. It's black. And this is super roomy. But let's first look at it all zipped up, and then we'll wing it out to see what fits. So this is what it looks like with the sides all zipped up. The first thing to notice is that while you can zip it, it just has this like top flap. So it doesn't zip close. So it's not like you can flip it upside down. but this holds a good amount. And so this is what it looks like, all gussied up. And so I'd love to know in the comments if you guys, if you have this bag or if you had it in the past. I feel like this is a very cool, like New York City chic. It also comes in a lot more colors. So check it out. I feel like it would be a really cool biker bag if you had it in black with the gold, but I like that a lot. In fact, I'm gonna use this today and I'll try to take more pictures and I'll put them up. But this is super nice. This is like gorgeous. I will show you what fits with it all gussied up. Here is my phone, my Hermes wallet. So this is Vert Jade and this is, you know, their jade. So as you can see, Hermes Vert Jade, much more vibrant. Car keys, my Bulgari glasses. So I brought in some of the big things because it's not like a mini bag. So even with a bag like this, you'll still need to play some Tetris. So here's what it looks like. I don't know if I would ever use it like this. Like I wonder if maybe you're in a more professional setting and you want to use this bag, maybe having it gussied up is the way to go. But then with everything in, we'll kind of release the zippers and let's see what happens. So then we can wing it out. And that's where the magic happens. Oh, that's cool. So you can really have some wingage if you really like that trapeze look. And I think with time, this will definitely relax because right now it probably just wants to stay intact. I actually like the look of the flap on the inside, kind of like Birkins when the flap is on the inside. But if you really were concerned about safety, you can lock the front just like that and keep the wings out. So that's pretty cool. This is kind of also giving the Celine Phantom tote vibes. And so even with the flap secured, you can have your bag winged out. That's really cool looking. So this is what it would look like all winged out. And I like the fact that these bottom pulls kind of hang down. It's very like bag charm adjacent. And you could even put things on these loops if you wanted more bag charms to hang on down. This is really cool. And again, I'm just gonna open up, release the flap. Things did shift around, but there's definitely more room for the stuff to breathe on the inside. This is definitely giving me some Birkin 25 vibes too. If you're interested in that, it's like the same type of feel. I like that. In fact, by having the flap on the inside, it's very B25 coated, but with the added benefit of a strap. So I feel like this is going to be my new mom MVP, where I want something like with that B25 energy. This looks super hardy and will withstand time with the kids. Oh my gosh, I love it. Also, this bag is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. It retails for $6.95 on the website. And you might be able to catch some sales. In fact, there might be a sale right now. I'll link it below. But check out the rest of the site. I know I will, because I feel like the quality is super good. This will definitely withstand the test of time. I love this color and it's just so edgy and so reminiscent of Y2K and even the 90s. So let's do some mod shots. So this is very rock and roll. I really like it with the wings out. In fact, I'll open it up and put the flap inwards. And this is what that looks like. I can definitely see this getting really slouchy. In fact, there's a bigger version and I feel like that might have a really nice slouch to it. Here's what it looks like. Again, you can take off the crossbody strap altogether if you want. Similar to a Birkin 25, these are very tough to get your arms through, but I can because my wrists are teeny tiny. But that's what that looks like. And I kind of like it as a handheld too. Very casual, very chic. And I feel like the green is just really unexpected if you don't want black bags all the time. Here's what it looks like on one arm, but I definitely would use it more crossbody. I love it. I'm definitely going to take this out today, and I'll also zip up the sides so that you guys can see what that looks like. In fact, you can even have the flap in with the zipped up sides, or you can take it out and secure your bag. See, that looks nice. And now it's way more solid, way more compact. I feel like this could actually be a good camera bag. And you could put some bag charms on and make that look real cute. Or if you just wanted to use it as a handheld, you could do so. It looks like I'm ready for adventure. So I wanted to end with a big thank you to the 3.1 Phillip Lim brand. Thank you so much for thinking of me and for sending this over for me to review and share with you all. This definitely brings back some nostalgia, and it's a great bag for fall and for a busy mom like myself. So thank you to those who've stayed with me to the end. And I'd love to know if any of you out there had this bag or have this bag and what you think. I welcome you to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see more of how I style this new item in my day-to-day and other luxury moments. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to go down the rabbit hole that is my luxury chit chat playlist, and I'll put that link here. Please like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!